Time to talk about the history of Chief Ministers of West Bengal, a journey through leadership and progress. Since India gained independence in 1947, West Bengal, a state known for its rich cultural heritage and significant historical importance, has been governed by various leaders who have shaped its socio-economic and political landscape. Today, we take a look at the Chief Ministers of West Bengal and their contributions to the state. Number 1. Dr. Prafulla Chandra Ghosh, 1947 to 1948. Our journey begins with Dr. Prafulla Chandra Ghosh, the first Chief Minister of West Bengal, who took office on August 15, 1947. As a member of the Indian National Congress, his leadership was marked by the tumultuous period following partition. His administration focused on the rehabilitation of refugees, fostering communal harmony, and rebuilding the state's economy devastated by the division. Ghosh's tenure, though brief, set the groundwork for managing the refugee crisis, a task that would remain a central challenge for his successors. Number 2. Dr. Bidhan Chandra Roy, 1948 to 1962. Next, Dr. Bidhan Chandra Roy, a physician and a visionary leader, took office in 1948. Often called the architect of modern West Bengal, Dr. Roy served as chief minister for 14 years, making him one of the longest-serving leaders in the state's history. Under his leadership, West Bengal saw significant industrial and infrastructural development. Dr. Roy established major industrial zones like Durgapur, Kalyani, and Asansol, laying the foundation for industrial growth in the state. He was also instrumental in the development of Kolkata's urban infrastructure, including the iconic Salt Lake City. Dr. Roy's vision extended to healthcare and education with the establishment of institutions like the All India Institute of Hygiene and Public Health and the National Library. Number 3. P.C. Sen, 1962 to 1967. Following Dr. Roy's death in 1962, Prafulla Chandra Sen became the chief minister. His tenure was marked by significant political instability as the state grappled with food shortages and economic challenges. P.C. Sen's government faced criticism for its handling of the food crisis, which culminated in widespread protests and eventually led to the United Front government taking power in 1967. Number 4. The United Front governments, 1967 to 1971. The late 1960s saw a period of political volatility with the formation of two United Front governments, led by Ajoy Mukherjee. This coalition of leftist and centrist parties aimed to address the grievances of the working class and the rural poor. However, internal conflicts and disagreements on policy matters led to the collapse of these governments, paving the way for president's rule in 1970. Number 5. Siddhartha Shankar Ray, 1972 to 1977. In 1972, Siddhartha Shankar Ray of the Indian National Congress became chief minister. His tenure was marked by the controversial handling of the Naxalite movement, an armed communist rebellion that sought to overthrow the state through guerrilla warfare. Ray's administration, with its heavy-handed approach, succeeded in suppressing the Naxalite uprising, but was also criticized for human rights abuses and curtailing civil liberties. The emergency imposed by Indira Gandhi in 1975 further strained his relationship with the public, leading to the Congress Party's defeat in 1977. Number 6. Jyoti Basu, 1977 to 2000. West Bengal's political landscape underwent a radical change in 1977 when Jyoti Basu of the Communist Party of India, Marxist, became chief minister. Basu's leadership marked the beginning of 34 years of left-front rule, the longest democratically elected communist government in the world. Basu's government implemented significant land reforms, redistributing land to sharecroppers and small farmers, which improved agricultural productivity and reduced rural poverty. His administration also focused on decentralization of power through Panchayati Raj institutions, empowering local governance. Despite these achievements, the Basu era faced criticism for industrial decline, inadequate infrastructure development, and political violence. However, his leadership is remembered for maintaining communal harmony and focusing on rural development. Number 7. Buddhadeb Bhattacharya, 2000-2011. In 2000, Buddhadeb Bhattacharya succeeded Jyoti Basu. Bhattacharya attempted to shift the left front's focus towards industrialization and economic reforms, attracting private investments to the state. However, his tenure was marred by controversies over land acquisition policies in Singer and Nandigram, which led to widespread protests and political unrest. These events significantly impacted the Left Front's popularity, culminating in its defeat in the 2011 elections. Number 8. Mamata Banerjee, 2011 to present. The year 2011 marked a new chapter in West Bengal's political history, with Mamata Banerjee becoming the first woman chief minister of the state. Leading the Trinamool Congress, she ended 34 years of Left Front rule, promising Poriborton or change. Banerjee's administration has focused on welfare schemes, including Kanyashri, Rupashri, and Swasthya Sathi, targeting women's education, marriage assistance, and healthcare. Her government also worked on infrastructure projects like the Kolkata East-West Metro Corridor and several flyovers to ease traffic congestion in the city. However, her tenure has not been without challenges. Allegations of corruption, political violence, and mishandling of law and order have often sparked controversy. Despite this, Mamata Banerjee continues to be a significant political force in the state, having won consecutive terms in 2016 and 2021. Conclusion. As we reflect on the leadership of West Bengal's chief ministers, it is clear that each leader has left a unique imprint on the state's history. From the post-independence struggles to modern-day challenges, their policies and decisions have shaped West Bengal's journey over the decades. As the state continues to evolve, the lessons from the past will undoubtedly guide its future.